So we're out doing a adventure tour today. 15 participants. I'm sweep. Within the first half hour, we're on some farm roads with rolling hills. And I saw a rider literally in the left side of the lane cresting the top of the rolling hill, which, by the way, is a vertical corner. Now, had somebody been coming from the other side, you would not see them, and depending on their speed, you may have had time to get out of their way or not. Now, the rider did have in his favor that he was standing. So because he was standing, he could kind of see sooner than he would have been had he been seated. But had somebody been flying in the other direction, again, he may not have had time to get over. When we stopped, I asked, who was that? Because I wanted to, tell them why they shouldn't do that. So I was explaining that your sight distance is limited. You don't want to be doing that. And he came back to me, I've got over 1 million miles under my belt. Well, I proceeded to tell him that does not matter. I don't give a shit how many miles you have under your belt. That is not a good, safe place to be cresting a hill. And so I kind of shut that down. And, the point I want to make in this video is that it doesn't matter how many miles you have been doing. If you have not been training and getting additional information, additional education, it doesn't matter how many miles you have, you're essentially still a first-year rider. You've got to not only know more and have more skill, you have got to put it to use. And even if you've done the training and have had the knowledge, you've got to choose to apply it. So that's something I do not know about this guy. I don't know how much background, how much training he has. But again, it doesn't matter how many miles. If you're making poor choices, your PDL, pure dumb luck, is going to run out. Okay, so treat vertical corners rolling hills like vertical corners. They're blind and your sight distance is limited. So you need to be in a good lane position and have an appropriate speed going into something like that in case somebody's coming from the other direction too fast or what have you, or even in your lane. That happens all the time. So, all right, there's that rant.